Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is part 2. We looked at Cash Wheeler in the previous video, and today we're going to be looking at Dax Harwood. So we're going to put Cash here over to the side with the accessories. We're going to take a look at Dax Harwood, which is of course the other member of FTR. I mean, not second, it's not like one's one, one's two. Of course, top guys, and of course also comes with the AEW Tag Team title belt because, you know, there's not much point in having one tag team title belt when there's supposed to be two of them. So, let's take a look at the back there. Of course, we've got the autograph and the image of Dax at the top there. In the rest of the series, you have Lance Archer, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, Matt and Nick Jackson, and Nyla Rose as well. So, we've already talked about this in the previous video, so this is really kind of part 2. So let's just jump right into it. To part 2 of FTR, and of course part 1 of Dax Harwood. One of the things I always remember about Dax Harwood was or was it Cash Wheeler? Oh my goodness, now I'm not sure. The WWE Hall of Fame ceremony where Bret Hart was tackled by a member of the audience, and I can't remember if it was Dax or if it was Cash Wheeler, but had the guy taken away in a headlock and just got in a sneaky little punch as he was leaving, and I think he just completely knocked the guy out with like one punch in the headlock, which was, always thought that was kind of awesome. I mean, really, no one should be up there, far less tackling, you know, Bret Hart, who, I mean, Bret Hart went through quite a bit, you know, his career was ended because of a concussion, because of a kick from Goldberg, which wasn't 100% Goldberg's fault, but it was just unfortunate timing and unfortunate place. But anyway, let's get back to Dax Harwood here. For some reason, the lighting keeps switching on me, so I have to keep resetting the camera. So, of course, it comes with another tag team title belt. So let's snag that off, like so, nice and easy. And we're going to take a look at Dax. So, similar to Cash Wheeler, Dax doesn't come with any additional hands or any additional heads or anything. Instead, you've got the belt and you have the jacket. And the jacket's probably going to cause us just as much of a problem as it did with Cash. So of course we're not keeping the packaging for these figures. I'm sure that some people will, but I am not, so that should in theory make this easier, but these rubber jackets are a bit of a pain, but they are a cool accessory to have. So there we are, we have a Dax Harwood with one hand kind of broken backwards. So let's see what we can do here. So the other additional thing that Dax comes with is this knee brace, which you can see it's got a kind of plastic thing on it underneath the knee brace, protecting the knee pad. So we're going to have to remove that somehow. It's actually underneath the knee pad. So I think the knee pad is soft rubber. It's not hard. Normally on the W Elites. Okay, what is going on here? You know what? I think it might be easier to just cut this rather than to try and slide it off. And we're not planning on keeping it, so I do not mind if it gets ruined. There we go. Cut that off there, and then the knee brace can go back up like so. Oh, perfect. Very good. So now it's time to remove the other jacket. This one, of course, has a D on it. The Cash Wheeler one has... well, actually, I'll show you the Cash Wheeler jacket so you can see that there is a difference between them. It has a slightly different decal here. That is, it's almost like a C and an A, but it's got, you know, it's got, I don't know why it's CA. Is that an A? Looks like it. It should be a W because Cash Wheeler, but, unsure. Someone can let me know in the comments below as to what that means. But it certainly is an image of, you know, like himself on there, rather than just a usual A. So this is how we got the jacket off last time in part 1 of the video. So we're just going to try and do the same again here. I think I'm probably going to display the figures without the jackets, because the jackets are a huge pain. But a large problem with the jackets here is, of course, the plastic coverings that are designed to keep... Whoa, okay. It's alright. The hands are detachable, so that actually works out fine. In fact, actually, it would probably be easier to do that. So let's just do that with this hand as well. So pop the hand off, and then... that was way easier. Why didn't I just do that the first time? So, the hands for all AEW figures are detachable and also interchangeable. So, there's a little bit of interest for you. Now, what did I do with that second hand? The second hand is still in the jacket. So, oh no, it's mildly stuck. But there we go. Okay, we pushed it through. Okay. Not the strongest start to the opening of a figure that I've ever done, to say the least. Once again, Dax has the same plastic covering around the body here that Cash did, which is just there to prevent the figure from being damaged by the rubber jacket. That is all its purpose is there, and that should all just peel off easy as that. And there we go, there we have our Dax Harwood. So, of course, they have the different jackets that we've seen. I'll just put that over there in the background. It looks like Dax also comes with a painted on elbow pad. Has the same articulation as all other AEW figures. It does have the double elbow bend, the shoulder goes up, you have the shoulder rotation, you've got the bicep rotation, you have the wrist on the little what is it called? The neck is on a double joint. I guess we'd call it a joint? That's not what I call it. I've forgotten the name that I normally use. He does have the double hip rotation. So you've got the rotation at the hip, of course, so it can swivel around, and you also have it on the chest. It's a little bit less fluid on Dax than it is on Cash, so that's unusual. Said losing the ability to speak English. The knee pads are weirdly loose. I'm not sure what that's about. That is a bit unusual. This is the first time that I've seen a knee brace in AEW before, so this is pretty cool. So let's see how it works with the double knee bend, about as well as a regular one. He does have a double knee bend, right? Yeah, he does, okay. It's just the top one is a little bit stiffer than the bottom one. But, yeah, okay, so same articulation that Cash has, and there we are. So, we're going to take the AEW tag belt, and we're just going to do the same thing that we did with Cash. So, you've got these 4 little dots here, you've got the 8 holes, and you just push around, and then just line them up, and then just use your thumbnail, and just clip them in, like so. Nice and easy. None of that was in focus. There we go, a little bit easier. And we did take a look at the tag belts before. It's really cool because it's 5-plated. You know, it's 3 at the front, and then you also have the 2 additional ones at the sides here, which is very cool to see on a figure. So let's just hand that to Dax Harwood over here. And you can rotate the hand in to make it look like he's sporting the belt as well. And there we go. So let's bring in the gimmick, as I like to call it, to do a little rotational, and can show you top guys in all of their glory. Like so. Rotate it around. The foot is not entirely correct there. Don't want to fall off in the middle of it. Also seems like Dax is just a little bit taller than what Cash Wheeler is, so I don't know if that's true to form or not. I've never noticed a size difference between the two, but yeah, kind of cool. And there we go. So I think it's very, very cool to have the the tag team, exactly as it is. That's one of the things that AEW is quite cool about. See, these knee pads are actually quite different from one another. You see, these ones are actually quite a bit looser and quite a bit larger than what Cash's are. So it's interesting to see the differences between them. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope that you all enjoyed. I think that's a pretty cool little addition to have, FTR as the top guys. And I think they're doing so much better in AEW than they were in WWE. They really need to get out of the WWE as fast as they could, because WWE just did not know what they're doing with them. However, maybe in the new Triple H era rather than the Vince McMahon era, maybe they'll make a return at some point in the future. Don't know. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give us a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go out. And remember, we do have an entire playlist of unboxing videos that you can check in the playlists by clicking on the Grand Cat name. And you can just go into the playlist. And there's a whole list there that you can just binge watch your way through and see a whole bunch of other AEW figures that are they've been unboxed and reviewed. And we also have an entire title belt selection, which you can see a whole bunch of title belts there as well. Not just the figure title belts, but of course I'm talking about the in-person ones, the ones that are the kid-sized toy range, not the big metal ones, although they have one of them as well. So, whole bunch to check out there. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.